Welcome to our YouTube channel, English Champions. This is Unit 2, Part 1, video of the Bullets to HEL video series. Yes, History of English Literature in Bullet Points to Remember, inspired by W.H. Hudson. In this video, we are looking at Unit 2, The Age of Chaucer, from 1340 to 1400. Here we go. 1. Geoffrey Chaucer was born during the rule of Edward III, lived through the rule of Richard II, and died after Henry IV became king. 2. The rule of Edward III was the peak of medieval civilization in England. 3. Edward's era was known as the height of English chivalry. 4. Romantic idealism characterized Edward's court, and it is presented in Chaucer's story, Knight's Tale. 5. Edward's rule featured wars with France, including victories at places like Crécy and Pike Terrace. 6. England displayed unity and courage, pursuing foreign conquests during the rule of Edward. 7. The epidemic of plague, called the Black Death, happened between the years 1348 and 1349. 8. The Black Death killed over 1/3 of the English population. 9. Edward's costly French wars led to heavy taxes, sparking the Wat Tyler Revolt. 10. 3 individuals, Wat Tyler, Jack Straw, and John Ball, started an important but short-lived revolt against King Edward. 11. Church corruption was a major problem during the age of Chaucer. 12. The mendicant friars were often greedy and had low morality. 13. Chaucer, though not focused on social reform, highlighted church corruption in his works. 14. Chaucer depicted corrupt religious figures like the pardoner, who sold pardons for money. 15. John Wycliffe was called the morning star of the Reformation. 16. Wycliffe dedicated his life to reforming religion. 17. Wycliffe wrote religious pamphlets and spread the gospel through poor priests. 18. Wycliffe and his disciples created the first English Bible translation. 19. Social unrest and religious reform were key forces in 14th century England. 20. Before the age of Chaucer, education and intellectual thinking were dominated by religion. 21. The influence of classical antiquity from Italy brought a change in education and thinking in the 14th century. 22. Petrarch and Boccaccio, Italian writers, were the leaders of the cultural revival during the age of Chaucer. 23. Humanism, the new cultural movement, began influencing English literature during the age of Chaucer. 24. Humanism led to the Renaissance, focusing on aspects like beauty, life, and secularism. 25. England's Renaissance was delayed until the 16th century. 26. To some extent, humanism influenced literature written during the age of Chaucer. 27. Chaucer was born in London. 28. Chaucer's father was a successful wine merchant. 29. Chaucer, at the age of 17, became a page boy for the Duke of Clarence's wife. 30. Chaucer served in the English army in France in 1359, captured and released for ransom. Well friends, this is the end of Part 1 of Unit 2, The Age of Chaucer, from 1340 to 1400. Please note, you listen to this video repeatedly, and when you are free, watch it. and take notes if you wish. And when you are doing some simple work, listen to this video. It will be helpful in retaining the points. Well then, see you in the part 2 video of Unit 2. Happy learning!